United West Africa. Federal government approves 734 billion naira for Oyo, Ogbomoso, other roads. And foreign in Japan's government secures approval for 2025 budget. And in sports, Nigeria Super Falcons forward Monday gift wins Spanish Liga Player of the Month for February. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has charged member states of the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) to recommit themselves to the ideals of regional integration and the vision of a prosperous, peaceful, and united West Africa. Governor Sanwo-Olu spoke at the opening ceremony of the parliamentary seminar of the ECOWAS Parliament in celebration of 50 years of ECOWAS and 25 years of the ECOWAS Parliament held in Lagos. He implored all the countries in ECOWAS to remove trade barriers by ensuring free movement in the West African corridor and build a region that is not only prosperous and peaceful, but is also inclusive and equitable, as well as a region where every citizen has the opportunity to thrive. He had this to say.
This calls on all of us to reflect on our journey thus far, to jointly celebrate our achievements, and to also work together and chart a course for the future. It reminds us that regional integration is not just a political or an economic endeavor. It is a moral imperative, a commitment to the well-being, a commitment to the prosperity of every citizen of our dear region.
The Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, Memunatu Ibrahima, said ECOWAS had achieved a lot in 50 years in many sectors, including economic and peacekeeping. She also said celebrating the Golden Jubilee of ECOWAS in Lagos is important to highlighting the significant role of the state as a host for the Treaty of Lagos.
That the time has come to stop and take stock and question our choices, our objectives, our governance, and our operations. ECOWAS is no doubt one of the best regional economic communities in Africa, going by its multiple achievements in many sectors such as peacekeeping, security, economic integration, and infrastructure.
He's addressed the first Deputy Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament and Nigeria's Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin said the community had ensured a cooperation, dialogue, and economic prosperity. He appreciated Governor Sanwo-Olu for hosting the celebration of 50 years of ECOWAS and 25 years of the ECOWAS Parliament in Lagos. The Lagos government has reiterated its commitment to fostering creativity and innovation as a key driver of economic growth and global recognition. Speaking at the Design Innovation Exhibition 2025 in Victoria Island, Commissioner for Tourism, Art and Culture, Toke Benton Awoyika, emphasized the administration's vision of positioning Lagos as a global hub for design and innovation. She noted that Lagos remains the creative capital of Africa, with a thriving design and manufacturing sector that continues to contribute significantly to economic diversification. Benton Awoyika stated that under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos government has prioritized the creative economy through policies, infrastructure, and strategic partnerships to ensure that creatives in Lagos receive the necessary support to compete on a global stage. The Commissioner highlighted the importance of innovation, technology, and sustainability in driving the creative sector forward and urged all stakeholders to sustain the momentum and continue exploring cutting-edge solutions that will further strengthen the industry. Lagos State Government, through the Safety Commission, has organized a 3-day training for Vehicle Inspection Safety Commission officers. Speaking at the opening of the training program in Ikeja, Director General, Lagos Safety Commission, Larry Mojola, stated that the adoption of compressed natural gas, CNG, as an alternative fuel is not just an energy solution, but a declaration of the present administration's resolve to embrace cleaner, safer and more affordable energy system. According to Modular, the training involves both practical and technical sessions, noting that this is a follow-up to the state adoption of CNG buses and e-bike into its transportation system, which is in tandem with the presidential initiative on energy transition to cleaner and alternative fuel. In his remarks, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations, Sheson Ogundeko, maintained that for any issue that has to do with transportation to be successful, safety is key and should not be compromised. Ogundeko added that, aside from the advantages inherent in the conversion of vehicles to CNG-powered vehicles, which will lower the cost of transportation, it will also reduce carbon emissions and improve air quality. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has approved 733.89 billion naira for the dualization of the Oyo-Gbomosho Road in Oyo State, among other projects. Minister of Works David Umahi announced this after the 24th Federal Executive Council meeting at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. Umahi said the dualization of the Ibadan-Ilorin Road Section 2, which covers Oyo-Gbomosho in Oyo State, valued at 147.89 billion naira, is a 147-kilometer stretch which will be constructed with reinforced concrete pavement. He said other key projects include the dualization of the Odukbani Itu Idedem Item Ikorekbene Road in Cross River and Akwa Ibom State, and the Abuja Kaduna Zaria Kano Road, among others. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has approved the employment of 1,000 secondary school teachers in the state. Aiyedatiwa is also putting finishing touches to the employment of 1,000 teachers for primary schools in the state. According to a statement issued by his Chief Press Secretary Ebenezer Adenio, the governor's approval came after the completion of the recruitment process by the Teaching Service Commission. The statement said successful candidates will begin their documentation immediately. As the world celebrates World Engineering Day today, Chairman, Lagos branch of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Olukorede Kesha, has called on engineers to embrace innovation, prioritize sustainability, foster collaboration, champion ethical practice, and invest in education and capacity building. Kesha said this year's theme, Shaping Our Sustainable Future Through Engineering, is not merely a slogan, but a call to action, a mandate for every engineer to embrace innovation, responsibility and foresight in all endeavors. She said the theme resonates deeply with the challenges and opportunities of this time, with a profound sense of purpose and a renewed commitment to the profession's vital role in shaping the future. Kesha urged engineers to use the World Engineering Day as a catalyst for action, a moment to reaffirm their commitment to building a better future for all and work together to ensure that the legacy they leave behind is one of innovation, sustainability and progress. She added that the Lagos branch of the Nigerian Society of Engineers is committed to playing a leading role in shaping a sustainable future for Lagos and the nation, and will continue to advocate for policies and initiatives that promote sustainable engineering practices. And now to foreign news. Japan's government has finally secured lower house approval for its record 2025 budget after being forced to present revised plans for the first time in almost 30 years. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has headed a minority coalition since leading his conservative Liberal Democratic Party to its worst election result in 15 years in October. The budget for the fiscal year starting April 1 is worth a record of over 115 trillion yen, equivalent to $771 as Japan expands welfare spending for its growing elderly population as well as outgoings for defenses. The bill still needs to scale through the upper house, where the opposition-led coalition has a majority. And over to sports news. Super Falcons forward Monday Gift has won the Spanish Liga's Player of the Month for February. Monday was recognized for impressive displays for UDG during the month under review. The 23-year-old scored 2 goals in 3 league appearances in February. The former FC Robo Queens star was on target against Sevilla and Valencia. Monday has scored 10 goals in 18 league appearances this season. It will be recalled that the Super Falcons captain Rashidat Ajibade won the inaugural edition of the award. Another Nigerian, Edna Imadi, has also won the individual accolade this season. And that was our news at 12. But just before we go, do not drink and drive. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X, Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs. It's live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, Lagos State Health Management Agency LASHMA inaugurated new centers at Ikorodu, Ikotun, and Ekpe? Well, you can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has charged member states of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, to recommit themselves to the ideals of regional integration and the vision of a prosperous, peaceful and united West Africa. The federal government has approved 733.89 billion naira for the dualization of the Oyo-Ogbomosho Road in Oyo State, among other projects. We also told you that Japan's government has finally secured lower house approval for its record 2025 budget after being forced to present revised plans for the first time in almost 30 years. And in sports, Super Falcons forward Monday Gift has won the Spanish Liga F's Player of the Month for February. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast. It was compiled by Adeswa Ejoyoka. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Beautiful afternoon to you.